In the world we inhabit, an increasing number of people are coming to know the profound experience of loneliness. It seems paradoxical that an era defined by unparalleled connections with the cosmos, many would prefer solitude over companionship. Yet, the harsh realities of global conflicts and a surge in anxiety disorders have led to this unfortunate circumstance where solitude, rather than offering peace, manifests as depression and feelings of isolation. Loneliness is not just an emotional experience. It elevates the realm of emotions and imprints itself on our physical health. To illustrate, consider the story of Emma, a middle-aged woman living in a bustling city. Emma was well versed in the art of solitude, preferring her own company over the companionship of others. However, she began to notice the impact this isolation was having on her health. Her sleep was disrupted, her appetite reduced, and she was constantly plagued by a sense of unease. The once comforting solitude was transforming into a debilitating loneliness, a witness to the truth that as humans, we are social beings at our core, and our health is linked to our connections with others. Take, for instance, the animal kingdom. They meet at the watering hole, a haven amidst a sprawling wilderness. It's a meeting place where various creatures of the animal kingdom convene. It serves as a vital lifeline, quenching the thirst of not only the body, but also the soul. Here, social creatures from all walks of life gather, surpassing the boundaries of their species. Majestic elephants, graceful antelopes, buffaloes, and a myriad of other beings coexist in perfect accord. Their shared need for sustenance forging unlikely connections. So in this enchanting tableau, the watering hole becomes a witness to the power of unity and the interdependence that binds all living creatures. Utilizing the power of critical thinking is crucial in the quest to overcome loneliness. Critical thinking compels us to step outside of our emotional realm and objectively assess our state of being. It encourages us to question the root causes of our loneliness and to differentiate between healthy solitude and enfeebling loneliness. So you have to ask the question, is our isolation self-imposed or a result of external circumstances? Are we lonely because we are alone, or do we feel alone when we are surrounded by others? And so by evaluating these factors, we can better understand our loneliness and strategically devise methods to address it. Moreover, by using our minds to dissect our loneliness, we become active in our healing process. And it leads us towards a path of understanding, acceptance, and ultimately change. And so by employing critical thinking, we can convert our loneliness into an opportunity for self-growth and discovery, casting our light into the path of overcoming loneliness. As we go deeper into this reality, it becomes evident that there is a growing wave of negativity in our world today. And this wave, often powered by dark forces, is persistently working to cloud our spirit, preoccupying our minds with a myriad of distractions and worries that stray from our inner essence. It's as though these forces are acutely aware of the power of our faith and are thus determined to cast a shadow over our inner light, to lower the frequencies of our world. However, all is not lost. We have the power to rise above these challenges, to reclaim our light and faith. In the words of Helen Keller, an American author who overcame incredible odds, she says, although the world is full of suffering, It is full also of the overcoming of it. So we must not lose sight of our ability to overcome and to foster positivity amidst the chaos. As spiritual beings, we are never truly alone. We are perpetually guided, watched over by a divine force that sees all and knows all. The notion that we are alone is an illusion. It's a deceptive shadow cast by dark forces. Renowned American poet Maya Angelou aptly said, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." It is up to us to choose to see through this illusion, to remember that we are part of something much greater than ourselves. Blind faith, a powerful tool we all innately possess, can be our guiding light in these times. It is this faith that the dark forces really fear. For it is faith that can raise the frequencies of our world today, that can dispel the shadows clouding our spirits. By harnessing our faith and positivity, we can cultivate an environment within us and around us that is resilient to the negative influences of the world. In the face of loneliness and the trials of the world, remember, you are never alone. You are a flame that burns in the night on a wick that is strong. The wick is an allegory of your foundation, guided and watched over by the divine. Stand strong in your faith, strong against the waves of negativity that may seek to submerge your spirit. Your inner light can shine brighter, strong enough to dispel the shadows and illuminate the path ahead. Indeed, the power to overcome loneliness really lies within us. This idea is echoed by the wisdom of American philosopher William James, who wisely stated, "The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another." With that in mind, the first step towards overcoming loneliness is to accept our emotions and then consciously choose a more empowering perspective. Grasp the depth of our solitude, but above all, recognize our innate capacity to rise above it all. Celebrate in your solitude, but guard against its transformation into crippling loneliness. Faith and positivity are our friends in this endeavor. They are our compass and our map, guiding us towards a state of mind where peace can prevail over loneliness and depression. The eminent American philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson beautifully encapsulated this idea when he said, "Nothing can bring you peace but yourself." Our world today may seem riddled with challenges and shrouded in darkness. The stresses of our time may seem relentless, and at times we may feel lost in the chaos. However, remember that it is during the darkest nights that the stars shine the brightest. Your inner light, your faith, your positivity, these are your stars within. Imagine this and let your stars within shine brilliantly bright. Let them guide you through the night and lead you towards a new beginning. You, as a being of light and faith, hold the power to not only illuminate your path, but to also inspire others to find their light. Just as the American motivational speaker Les Brown reminds us, he says, "You have greatness within you. Believe in this greatness, in this brilliant light that resides within you. Let it guide you out of the shadows of loneliness and into the warmth of connection, peace, and contentment." Often, a prayer emerges from the depths of our hearts, a plea for strength and guidance as we all strive to keep our lights shining brightly in the face of challenges. Our journey towards overcoming loneliness begins with the realization that we are never truly alone. Our faith, our positivity, our inner light, these are the tools we carry within us to combat the shadow of loneliness. It is a journey that requires courage and perseverance. But remember, you are truly never alone. You are guided. We're all guided, we're watched over, and infinitely loved. Stand firm in your faith. Keep your light shining bright. And you know that you have the power to overcome. Dear God, let thy divine light permeate my being, driving away the shadows of loneliness and despair. Grant me the strength to hold onto my faith in the face of challenges, and the wisdom to recognize that under thine watchful eyes, I am never truly alone. Thus I pray for thy guidance as I journey through this world, seeking to keep my spirit high and my light bright. Amen. If these reflections have resonated with you or sparked a flame of inspiration within, I encourage you to extend this ripple effect by sharing this and other related messages on podcast with those in your circle. In this way, we can collectively contribute to healing our world, one person and one message at a time.